dare you?
Right. There's no way out.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats.
A responsible owner does what they need to do.
Pretty big bunny, huh?
Hey, it's Doug.
I just like hot dogs.
Get that fat pig off the couch.
The job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs.
These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
The late, great Hannibal Lecter. This is the weave, you know, a little weave. If he suggests, I'd like to have you for dinner, don't go.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
Hello and welcome to Blacksheep Talks. Now, what's going on? You may ask. I can see you. We're on that same wavelength most of the time. So, what Blacksheep Talk is, it's going to be a podcast style. The first video that you can see now is just me video talking about it. I want to give you a little flavour of what's going to be on it. I'm going to be joined by a regular host. No names, yeah, you'll have to wait for technically the first episode. Something else I've got in the oven and cooking is another podcast. Some great guys from Sheep Farm Studios. Brilliant guys. And hopefully Sam Carno. That's going to be a podcast. And the idea is fresh on how it's going to work. So please give them a follow. Give them a mither. Tell them when is this going to happen. I'm just waiting on them, guys. We're all busy. So hopefully that'll get off the ground because I'm looking forward to it. But back to this. So what you're going to get in this is it's just going to be me and my co-host basically going through shit that's happened in the week, in the news, in the press, anything that's on the minds, theories, you name it. It's just going to be out in the open. We're going to just have a lot of opinions on a lot of things, and it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So that's what's going to come soon. So to kick off Black Sheep Talks, I've just not long re-edited and done a video called basically YouTube Sun Worship, and people were asking for a part 2. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to include part 2 in this, in a sense of something while I was researching that originally got me intrigued. It's not like, ooh, but it's like, no, I've never got that. So things like this, it's just going to be out in the open, everything. We're going to talk about everything and anything. So let's start with, so if I said to you guys, and there's some smart people on my channel, thank God. So please, good job this is not live and you can't give it away. I'm going to go through some things and you've got to guess. I want a nice little competition for you guys to see if you can get all of them. And I know some of you will, but come on, let's be honest. So let's start with, these are names of huge companies that have changed to obviously what they are now. So let me ask you this. First one is, what channel or what company was this? I want to give you a little break. So if I said to you dating and it was called Tune In, Hook Up. Come on, I'll give you a few seconds. I'm not going to dance, but come on, let's get those. Let's get that brain working. Let's see what you guys come up with, and please, out of them, please give me an honest answer in the comments. And yeah, I got X amount right. I didn't get them. I never got any of them. But that's me. I'm the antisocial social mediaist. So, Tune In, Hook Up became YouTube. And you're like, wow. So originally it was going to be a dating site of sorts. You send in your clips like this. And, you know, a video dating site. Now, it's funny and it intrigues and it matches because the date the company was set up was 14th of February, which obviously you know is St. Valentine's Day. So it was set up on 14th of Feb and it was basically going to be a dating website called Tune In, Hook Up. Wow. Wonder how that would have gone. So that's the first. So roll on to number 2. So if I said to you, ladies, do you fancy a back rub? You'd be like, now, how this come from that to what it is. So what to you would be back rub? And you know, your mind's going and it's getting a bit saucy, isn't it? I can tell. Same wavelength. Back rub. What did that become? So I'll give you a few seconds. See what your thoughts are on that. Again, please be honest because it's just a bit of fun. So back rub, and here's the logo that they used. That became Google. How back rub to Google is beyond me, but yes, back rub would become Google. And it's like crazy. You can see like sex sells, don't you? Or the idea of sex sells. Next one is going to be a lot easier because it gives it away a little bit in the name. So if I said to you guys, face mash, and again, I think it was penned for like a type of college dating site. What would it be? And most of you would get it in the name. It's near enough how it became. Face mash became Facebook. And in between that, I think it has a title of The Facebook, went on to Meta and so on. So again, how do you go from that to that? So next one is bourbon. Bourbon. And you're like, how did that become that to that? I just think whoever created had a liking for bourbon. Bourbon became Instagram. Again, how do these things become that? Who knows? Right, so we have a little thing that we used to do to young children over here. You know, when you're little kids, you used to go peekaboo, peekaboo. What became from peekaboo? Again, I've got none of these things, but some of the kids would have known. So peekaboo became Snapchat. So so far you've had TuneIn, Hookup became YouTube, Backrub became Google, Face Mash became Facebook, Bourbon became Instagram, Peekaboo became Snapchat. You've also had one called Adeo, Odeo, Adeo or Deo. That became Twitter, which then became X. So there's some really strange, like, some strange, how did he get from that to that? And planning on being dating, etc. sites, and then became what they came today. I'm going to finish with one, because the last one, because this was well weird to me. And again, links of magic. So what do you think? And most of you will get it. I'm glad it's not live, because there's no way people will have a guess, because some smart people would be straight on it. So another big firm was called Cadabra. You know, like magic Cadabra. What did Cadabra become? And the so-called reason it wasn't Cadabra, you know, like the magic term, is because one of the lawyers said cadavra. Obviously, cadavra is a dead body. So, what was that guy? Give you a few seconds on that. I'll show you a clue, and then you'll automatically get it. So I'll do it in a few seconds, so at least you can have a little go. So there we go. Time's up. So cadabra, and here's the clue, and you'll get it now, became Amazon. So well weird. I believe, and don't quote me on this, he also had a few other words like make it so. Some of you Trekkie fans will know, obviously. I think it was Picard, if my memory serves, it used to make it so. Was another one that was going to be used for Amazon. But he settled on basically Amazon from Cadabra. I believe he did one spell have Ard, A-A-R-D, which is Arabic for earth. So those were just a few things in my head that, you know what, when I did the YouTube video, I had that and I was going to put it in that, but I just wanted to keep it short and sweet. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do an introduction for Blacksheep Talks, and that this will be a regular thing, I'm hoping. And the other one, which is I've got a title for that, so a cup of tea and a slice of cake. That's going to be. So get onto the Sheep Farm studio, guys, and say, come on, you know you're busy, but you're going to love that and you're going to love this. So each episode of this one in particular is just going to be us going through the news and anything it takes our fancy to talk about. Which, you know, I like doing, you know what I mean? Trying to keep on the pulse of sorts. So there you go, guys. This was just a quick introduction to the new podcast style. And it's not going to be a video, it's just going to be talking. Well, I think so. I'm hoping so. So I can just sit there dressed in anything I want because my face is naughty. So there's Blacksheep Talk, guys. What's your thoughts on that? What do you think about all those old names and how they became? Let me know if you got any or all of them. It's just a bit of fun. So guys, take care, stay safe, always wear a smile, and don't forget, even though it was YouTube, hit the like button, like, share and subscribe. And if you want to help the channel out more, there is buy me a coffee, which you buy me a bar. So guys, I can't stop laughing now because I've got things in my head. Hopefully you like the little intro that I've done for it as well. Just a bit of fun, isn't it? And that's just what I want. I want to do something, have a little laugh, because, you know, sometimes we can get serious. Why so serious? Bye, guys.